Hey guys and gals, welcome back to another Vinny Vid Productions. This is day 3 of Greg's visit to the US and Canada. First thing I would like to say, Greg, I know that you've been talking about this adventure for quite a while now, and I am very, very honored that you have included me in your tour. It was great having you here. I had a lot of fun with you here. And you did a fantastic job on the switching operations on my layout. Anyhow, it was a great day, but it's also a bittersweet day. And the reason why it's a bittersweet day is because today is the day that Greg is leaving Arizona and heading to San Diego to see the La Mesa Model Railroad Club at Balboa Park in San Diego. Anyhow, we head up to Flagstaff, and on our way up we decided that we were going to cruise through Ash Fork so I could see what I can model up there, and basically there is really nothing there. It seems that they do a lot of flagstone, so I guess I'll be doing something with flagstone type of industry up there, probably a distribution center or something like that. But anyhow, when we left there, we went back to Flagstaff, which is about a 50-mile trek, 100 miles round trip. We stopped for lunch, and as it would be, we missed 4 trains while we were eating lunch, and one of them happened to be a meet. But anyhow, all in all, we had a good day. We did get 7 trains, and I guess that's about it for now. But before I sign off of here, I have another special guest that I want to introduce you guys to. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. Stay tuned and we'll be right back. Alright guys, I think you all know this person. This is Lord Stan. He's a friend of Greg, Fishplay Films. And I was wondering if maybe I could ask Lord Stan a few questions.
No, absolutely not.
Lord Stan, can I interrupt you?
A whole busload of Japanese people.
Lord
sorry.
Lord Stan.
Good morning, afternoon, or evening.
How you doing today, Lord Stan?
I'm quite well, thank you. Who is it? Vinny, sorry, yes, Vinny.
First of all, I'd like to welcome you to Phoenix and to my home.
Well, thank you very much. It's been marvelous to visit this particular state of the United States of America. I do say it's hotter than a verge on the verge here, but we're quite comfortable inside your air-conditioned boat. So thank you very much for your hospitality.
No problem. I'm glad to be of service to you. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Has he paid? Yes, we'll get right ahead. Yes, absolutely.
So, first of all, I'd like to ask you, how was your trip to North America?
Well, it's been very good. I would say we've been very busy. Greg's been doing all the particular rail fanning spots, and myself, I've been doing all the other particular places of interest. And we've had a very good time. People have been very friendly. And yes, I think it's been probably better than expected, and the weather's been very good. And we've seen some fantastic scenery from the depths of Canada all the way down to the hot plains of Utah and Phoenix. Yes, it's been very good.
All right, on your trip here to the U.S. and Canada, what places and or layouts have you visited?
Well, myself, I haven't been to too many layouts at all because I've been doing other media commitments. But Greg himself has been to, let me see, do we have a list? Has he paid too? Right, yes, okay. The Q&E layout in Toronto by Sheldon, I think Greg visited that one. We also went to, let me see, the Greeley Freight Yard in Denver. That's a public layout. It's called something else, I can't remember what it's called. Something to do with Colorado State Rail Museum, I think it is. Very nice layout. We were very, very privileged, and of course it was my connections that got Greg into the Fall River, Burlington Northern Santa Fe layout of Mr. Parker. That was a very special treat with that too. And let me see, what else have we done? We've also done, of course, the fabulous N-scale P-vine sub by Mr. Vinny himself. And Greg had an operating session there, and now he needs a operation after that. And I think what other model railroads, and of course we've seen the layout, the rather extensive layout, but it's more of a public one at the Chicago Science and Museum History of Science and Museum. That's quite a good layout too, a very good representation of Chicago. So I think so far that's about it. Of course, very soon we'll be going down to the La Mesa Model Railroad Club, which depicts, yes, that'll do, Tehachapi. So yes, that's about what we've done so far, I think.
All right.
Is he paid? You sure he's paid?
When you leave Phoenix, what is your next stop?
Right, our next stop out of Phoenix is back to LA, where LA via, where are we now? I have to remember where we are. We're in Phoenix.
We're in Phoenix.
We're in Phoenix. After here, we're going up to Flagstaff. Well, I'm not. I'm going straight to LA because I have a supermodel commitment. But Greg is going with you, I think, Vinny, up to, and Diana, not Lady Diana, because no, she's got one. Yes, it was such a shame, wasn't it? Bastards. Yes, yeah, I know. It was all of this. Anyway, yes, Diana and Vinny are taking Greg up to Flagstaff, a stiff flag. Flagstaff, to see more Burlington Northern Santa Fe action up there. And then I think Greg is meeting me back in Los Angeles, and then we're going off to San Diego. Okay.
All right, next question I have for you is, what do you think about the locals?
Well, it depends on what you mean locals. Well, apparently catching the train from Lancaster to Los Angeles is not a very good idea. I can see there's lots of people who probably been a bit too intimate with their cousins up that way. So that was a bit strange. But apart from that, the normal locals have been very friendly. Very, very friendly indeed. And very well mannered. And let you cross the road without running you over, which is very, very interesting.
All right, I have two more questions for you.
Oh, good for you.
And the next question I have for you, what was the best train ride you've had so far?
Well, her name was Melissa. Oh, sorry, train ride, yes. I would probably have to say without fair, because you see, I'm not traveling on Amtrak or any of those public things, but the best train ride I've had so far is on the Via Rails Canadian from Toronto to Jasper. I would have to say that's probably my favourite. Greg's favourite, I think, is probably the Canadian, closely followed by, of course, some Amtrak rides over Donner Pass, and also out of Denver, he tells me, up through around Salt Lake City. That was also very interesting. So I say, as far as I would never travel on Amtrak myself, but Greg says the people of Amtrak have done a superb job, and they're all very friendly, all very helpful, and he thinks Amtrak should provide more support, or get more support, from the government and the public. So this is Lord Stan, via Greg saying, tally-ho, keep it to Amtrak, you've done a very good job.
Oh, this is my last question, or actually it's the last statement. I haven't seen Greg for a while. I think we ought to see what he's up to.
Yes, well, I think he's probably mucking around with your equipment. But time's up. Sorry, that's all you're paid for, Vinny, so I'm afraid I have to go. So thank you very much for your question, and go away now.
It's been a great pleasure having you here at my home.
It's a pleasure. Thank you very much, Vinny, and toodaloo.
Toodaloo to you too.
Bye-bye.
this one. I'm hoping there's an EPU on this one. They could have cut this train in half and they would have double stacked all this. Whoa.
Alright guys and gals, I decided to speak my final words rather than type them out, because I just want to say that it's been a fun 3 days while Greg was here. We did a lot of stuff, especially the rail fanning part. We rail fanned UP and BNSF's main lines, Maricopa and Flagstaff. It was great. But as they say, all good things must come to an end. Greg, when you see this video, I hope you had a safe and great trip back home. You have an open invitation anytime you come back to the States and on this side of the country. So I'll be looking forward to that. Anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed the video, or the video series I should say. All I can say is, as always, your questions, comments, input, and subs are welcome. For now, that's all folks. BNSF 6951 out.